This time last year, there was quite a bit of scuttlebutt that left tackle Riley Reiff could be moving inside to guard, and I actually think that that was on the table. Even though just because the move from Mike Remmers to tackle the guard was such a resounding success. Yeah. But last year in the draft, say that the Vikings had gone with Washington State left tackle Andre Dillard instead of Bradbury at 18, could have easily seen it going that way. And if the Vikings did that, I could have easily seen the Vikings planning Dillard at left tackle just to get the growing pains out of the way and then putting Riley Reiff at left guard. This year, there's not as much buzz around it, but I actually think it's actually more reasonable this year, especially given the potentially historic left tackle class that's coming in here. I think the Vikings would be remiss if they didn't at least pluck one of them. So let's look at the scenario. Let's look at the facts. Riley Reiff, 31 years old. He's in the fourth year of his 5-year, $58.75 million deal. They signed in 2017 for agency when the Vikings couldn't get Russell Okung, but whatever. Yeah, $13.2 million cap hit, $4.4 million dead. That equates out to beep, up, boop, $8 million freed up if they decide to cut Riley Reiff, but but if the Vikings do want to keep Reiff in the fold for leadership purposes and or they see his deal as a sunk cost, or hell, maybe even they want to restructure Riley Reiff or give him a small, say, 1-year extension, give him a little bit more guaranteed money just to reduce his 2020 cap number. Wouldn't be necessarily mad at that either, but like we said, it would free up $8.8 million if they cut him, which they could use on Anthony Harris, but I digress. But, say that the Vikings are hashtag blessed enough to end up with, say, a Mekhi Becton from Louisville or Andrew Thomas from Georgia or a Jedrick Wills from Alabama. Yes, he can convert to left tackle. Or even like a Josh Jones from Houston, and they want to plant him at left tackle right away. Then it's a very similar situation to like we outlined with Dillard from last year, where this guy coming in, the rookie, is going to be your left tackle of the future. You want to get them reps right away, and so you toss him out there, but you do want to keep Reiff for the reasons that we mentioned before. I mean, what's the only option here? Slide Riley Reiff into guard. Kick Reiff down there where he would be the fourth highest paid guard in the NFL, which would be pretty funny to me. Yeah. But I actually think that his skill set would work out and translate better than Mike Remmers moving from tackle to guard. Because Remmers is supposed to be a tackle. Like you could kick him down inside to guard, except the drop off from his play from tackle to guard was going to be pretty precipitous. He just didn't have the skill set. Whereas I think with Reiff, I think he'd be better inside because anchor wise, as well as he has a decent enough punch where it's quick enough to be able to hold up against interior defensive linemen. I think Riley Reiff would make an infinitely better guard than Mike Remmers certainly ever would. Also, Reiff's movement skills and would not be a hindrance. Getting to the second level and pulling a lot more, getting out in screens, he actually would be pretty decent at that. So I actually think that this plan could conceivably work. Plus having a veteran like Riley Reiff at left guard in between a rookie left tackle as well as a second-year center and Garrett Bradbury, I think that would be beneficial for all parties involved. So even though there isn't a lot of places talking about it, there isn't a lot of buzz about it this year, I actually think that it makes a lot more sense this year, pending what happens in the first round of the draft and if the Vikings do decide to hang on to Riley Reiff long-term. But what are your thoughts? Riley Reiff moving to guard? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us up on the Venmo. Plus, give us a follow on social media as well. About the next time. Skull, production value.